Hey everybody, it's me, Shaun. Again, I have this new platform, this new editor that I'm working on, and I'm trying to make really great videos now that I got my computer back on. This video that I'm doing is about my uh, uh, adrenal gland problem that I have. Most of you know that I have diabetes number 2. I made several videos about this. But what I discovered in 2018, last year, is that I have adrenal gland syndrome, which for the 4 years that I've been suffering with weakness, severe weakness, and losing my vision. And well, let me tell you how it starts out. I get up in the morning and for 5 minutes I'm all right. So after that 5 minutes, I start feeling weak. This is not an everyday occurrence, let me tell you. So I feel weak. I feel like somebody's sitting on my chest, and I try to make the best of it and get dressed. So I'm in the shower. I'm very weak, and I get out, do what I need to do, and I come and I sit down. I come in my room and I sit down and I wait 15 minutes, and I start dressing. I put on my shirt. I sit down for 15 minutes. I put on my pants. I sit down for 15 minutes because I'm so weak that I can't stand. Now, what I didn't mention is that I've already eaten breakfast, so it's not that. The time before I knew about the adrenal gland problem, I was um, I was taking the meds that I needed. Sorry about the camera motion. I was taking the meds that I needed, which was only for diabetes and high blood pressure. Uh, so I get dressed and I make an effort, a strong effort to go to the library because I don't want to sit in the house all day. So I'm walking down the street and I start feeling even more weak. And I stop, I take a breath, and that's not good enough. Then I bend over like I've been running, and I'm trying to alleviate this pressure in my chest, and I'm breathing heavily like I've run a couple of blocks, and I'm walking, and then I start losing my vision. Uh, Everything starts to turn white, and what I mean by that is like if you look directly into the sunlight during the summertime when the sun is strongest, if you look directly into the sunlight or into a flashlight, that's what my vision becomes, and I can't see anything around me. And I'm very dizzy. And the next thing is that I'm looking for a place to sit, whether it's bus stop, uh, sorry, park bench. If I can't find anything like that, I'll just sit on the sidewalk. And I need to do this for at least 45 minutes. And then slowly, my vision starts to come back. Let me tell you that everything is completely white. If I don't, better yet, I've been on the street where there was nothing. There was no park bench or anything, anywhere to sit down. And slowly, everything starts to turn very white around me, very bright, and I really can't see. And and I become very vulnerable because I'm out in the street and I'm basically blind. Like I said, I'll sit for 45 minutes if I can. And then slowly my vision comes back where I'm seeing colors and I can see people and stuff like that. And then I make my way back home because I know that, this is a bad time for me to be out in the street. And so that went on for 3 years. And it was off and on. I cannot even give you a time span as to how often it would happen. Within a month, I would say it would happen three times, which is a lot. You think you're going to have a nice day, you're out, and then this weakness happens. Um, so in 2018, I have a specialist who is a specialist in adrenal gland syndrome, and I've been medicated, and I'm taking hydrocortisone, which I have right here. In actuality, sorry about the camera, and it's hydrocortisone, and it's 5 milligrams. I take it 2 times a day. I take 2 pills in the morning, and 1 pill at night, and I've been doing that for not that long, maybe since August of 2018. But nothing has transpired. I still get that weakness. And my physician says, I've never seen anything like that, because usually when we medicate a patient, the medicine really works on them. If they're so out that they're like this and their eyes are closed, when they take the medicine, they brighten up. They're able to do whatever they need to do for the day. You're not like that. So I'm also seeing, in conjunction with the specialist, I'm also seeing a general doctor who is working on everything else. So we're working on curing that, because it's really really hard on me. And let me tell you, in all honesty, it's happening more frequently. You know, um, right now, when I was getting everything together, I started feeling that I would be at the library right now if it wasn't for me feeling weak. Now, it's not because I'm an honest guy. It's not as detrimental as the other times when I'm losing my vision and stuff like that. Right now, I just feel weak enough where I'm just going to stay inside. I'm lay down, and that's going to be it. And what can I possibly say? I take my meds in the morning and in the afternoon, and everything like that. So I just wanted to make this video to let everybody know out there that if you have a weakness, go out and see your physician. Just don't say, I'm fatigued or what have you, because that's a great part of having adrenal gland problems. There are many times, like today, the only thing that I could do is go down and take the garbage out and come back. What was that, 5 minutes, if that? And that entails walking downstairs and winded when I do that, and then taking the garbage and coming back upstairs and winded when I do that. Making coffee a few minutes ago and couldn't stand up. Had to lean up against um, the uh, the table in the kitchen. So it's very difficult to go through this, and I've not worked since 2015, and I want to go to work. I don't want to sit in the house like some old dude and watch television. That's not my MO. I want to go out. I want to travel. I want to work. I want to be an integral part of society again. So this is really, really difficult, but I'm glad that I made this video. I made another one, but I'm going to delete that one because this one is more succinct and to the point. So I want to thank everybody out there for their time and patience, and I'll see you again real soon.